What is going on, guys? This is Owen HD, and today I'm going to show you how to make a simple mob drop. Basically, this is it. This is all their loot and everything. You could probably change it, but overall it does give you quite a lot amount of loot. For video purposes, I didn't go overboard. I only made 3 layers. So let's fly to the top and I'll show you how it is pretty much made, and I'll show you how to make it yourselves. So, the first layer, it has 4 pads, and a water current pushes down the middle, and they're all full, as you can see. Spiders do gain away, but they eventually will fall down and die like so. So I've only done 3 layers. You can make as many layers as you want, doesn't really matter. So you can always make it all the way to the sky or anything. It really doesn't matter how many layers you make. The more, the better drops you want. You can make out any block you want, apart from, well, you can make out any block you want. Okay, so use whatever block and make as many layers as you want. Okay, so I will show you on how to make this simple mob drop. Okay guys, we're back. So first of all, you would want to make your way up more than 25 blocks. So let's go and creative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this is 30 blocks high. Okay, so after you've done that, you'd want to make it 4x4, so just like this, and go up 30 blocks wide, but leave in the middle a 2x2 area. Okay, so pretty much like this. You'd want to expand this all the way up. Mobs drop 22 blocks when they would die, so if you make it drop 21 blocks, there'll be 1 hit kill. So if you go make it 22 blocks or more, but the problem is spiders do get stuck, so I say you want to make it 25 plus. 30 is a great ideal level to make it, and then you can expand it as tall as you want, whatever, or as deep as you want. Doesn't matter how you want to do it, but along, I say at least this wall is 30 blocks wide. So I'll get back once I've finished doing all of this. While it's up there, and then I'll show you what you got to do next. Okay, so after you made this massive tower 30 blocks deep, you're going to go all the way to the top, and then pretty much expand this one by 9, so 1, that's already 1 already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so this is 9 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there we go, 8. You want to do it each side of it, so you want to expand it by 9 blocks, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you've done to all 4, just like this, you'd want to fill it in completely even. Each square, make it entirely flat. So literally just want to fill in the entire area. This is going to be where the first 1 pad is, and then the rest are going to be following this. So literally just fill this in, just like so. Went too far. It's pretty much fill it all of this in, and every single side. So I'll show you 1 second what it's meant to be look. Okay, so once you filled all this area in, you'd want to mark out the pads, what you've got to do, pretty much the platforms where the mobs will be spawning. Okay, doesn't matter what mobs, all of them pretty much. You do not want Enderman because they will end up messing it up, so therefore you'd want to make the roof too high, 2 blocks high. Okay, so literally you want to make each pad just like this for example. So you want to do this to each of the corners, kind of like this, but you want to make it too high. So let's quickly make it too high. This is why you want to make it too high, is so mobs cannot, once they fall off, they cannot jump back on the platform. So that's why you're going to make it too high. So once they fell off, they're off for good, and you can either spawn more on or whatever. But pretty much, you'd want a platform to log like this side, and that side. So we will be back once I finish doing that. Okay, we are back again. After you've done 4 platforms, you want to go and get some water. Okay, so you want to fill in water each corner of each platform, begin middle part of the platform, just like so. Each side, every single corner you can, so all the water current will push the right direction. I'll just sort this one out. Pretty much each one will want to push this direction and fall down the middle. Okay. So after you want to done that, you want to raise the walls by 2. So I'll get back to you and we are back, sorry. So the wall is too high, and also I wanted to say why this wasn't going the full length is because I made it 9, so 8 by 9. You always got to double check that it is always 8 by 8, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you always got to make sure it's always 8 by 8, or it will mess up, just like I did then. So after you want to done that, you would want to then add the roof on top of it all. Then after you added a roof, you can decide if you want to add another layer, or if you wanted to go and leave it there if you don't have enough materials. But it's always best to add more layers. The more layers, the better spawn rate of mobs you get, and the quicker they will spawn, and that. So I'll show you what it's like after you've finished adding a roof. So I'll get you back in 1 second. There we go, I've just finished doing this layer. So this is just the first layer done. So if you want to get all the way to the bottom, you'd want to destroy each side of it just by 2 by 2. So this is where the drops will be. You can destroy all of it, doesn't really matter. I just keep it there just for show really. And then also you'd want to go around and light up the area just in case mobs do spawn there, and it will decrease the spawn rate for you. So you're therefore, as you can already see, they are already falling, just like so. See, it doesn't really take too long for them to start spawning, because you will also make sure you light up the caves nearby your area, because the more you light up, the more chances are for the mobs to spawn in that location you want them to spawn in. Or if you just want to build it in creative, you can, but it does work better if you want to add more layers. And to add more layers, you pretty much just want to find the middle again, which should be around there. Okay, this is the middle. So once you found the middle, you just pretty much want to do the same thing again. So this is the platform. Pretty much it's just the same thing again, and you just make your way up by doing this. So just like so. So that's already half the platform done. So as you can see, you just carry on. So that's all the mobs. They will all fall down there. You just want to do it. If you want to add more layers, which I do recommend adding more layers. The more layers you add, the better chances are you're getting loads more mobs and everything. This is, to be honest, the best way to get, if you do not have the right equipment. If you do not have the right equipment, this is the best way for you to actually make a decent spawner, because my choice is an 8x8 9x9 underground platforms that will push the mobs up through an elevator, and it will crush them, or they will die by lava or whatever, but I'll still get the mobs, the drops, or either I'll make them drop down. So I'll make them an elevator go up, make them then drop down 21 blocks, so then it's one bullet kill, one hit kill. So it's really easy for you to actually kill them. Therefore it is the best way to kill mobs, in my opinion, because then you will get the XP, which you will need XP to enchant and everything. So pretty much you just carry on doing this if you want another layer. just like so. I do recommend adding more layers, at least 3+, because then the drops, as you can see, will double this. It's a ridiculous amount of drops already. So that is pretty much the way how to make a simple mob spawner dropper. I do recommend this, so if you found this useful, please let me know. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Until next time, I'm out of here.